And Peter, the meeting is all yours.
Thank you so much, Paige, and good morning, team. Welcome to our third week of our workout session. Are you guys enjoying the gym so far? Oh yeah, I am. So before we start, I just really want to just take a few seconds just to send out some prayers because I know many of us probably have some friends in the NorCal area and the Malibu area. We do. So, I guess just how time things can change so fast in anybody's life. And I know that we're here talking about our training, our building each other, our leveraging each other, but truly this gym that we're building today, this gym goes all around the world. Okay. And as we're going to develop this, you're going to make a lot of friends. You're going to build a lot of brothers and sisters. And, time in this kind of culture, you never know what's going to happen in our lives. So I just want to send some prayers out. And I know that we have an amazing team here that really care about each other. And I want everybody just to know that we cannot lose that, okay? In this time, in this age, even Sally and I had a little talk yesterday. Just the power of our network marketing, just the power of being connected together. That's just another part of why people join us. So just want to send it out to our brothers and sisters and our friends out there. So keep them in our prayers. And today, starting off our training, we're going to talk about, we're going to go through our beginning slides just to reactivate. Why are we here? What are we doing here? And as I look into everybody's eyes again, and, every week we're becoming more confident, more stronger in our messaging. We are truly becoming entrepreneurs in the making, okay? And the reason why we've created this team and this shift is because we really want to start activating our teams with the right leadership and truly the right support. And the only way to truly support you is to give you a system, something that will develop as you go. And that's what we mean by support. Next slide. So as we're going to, why are we developing this leverage lifestyle? Because all of us are entrepreneurs. We are identifying companies to leverage our network, okay? And the reason why we're doing this is we're developing our freedom lifestyle. And the only way we know how is to be in this industry, to be focused in building this kind of leverage network. And we focus a lot on health and science-based products. And you guys know I'm wheezing because I just kind of have a hard time breathing, but so bear with me. But we really focus on health products because at the end of the day, we are truly wealthy by investing in our health first instead of sacrificing our wealth to keep our health later. So we made a decision just to be in a health space, okay? Because you can sell anything else, but we want to invest in you, make sure that you're protected in the long term by staying healthy so we can do business for the long term. And so we partner up with companies that truly will pay us and reward us for our time. So these companies' compensation plans that we choose to work with will give us the right behavior to really pay us for what we're learning and to pay us to teach what we're learning. And that's why we've created this amazing training program so you can build yourself, leverage yourself, and duplicate yourself. And we'll explain to you more of what that means if this is your first week here joining us, okay? So next, today, we're starting our unit 3, which is called breakfast, lunch, and dinner, okay? And for those of you, you might be scratching your head. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner? I have that every day. Great, I know. Ever since we were born, we have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But ever since high school, after you graduated high school, and after you graduated college, when was the last time somebody told you what you're doing for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? When was the last time somebody, well, who did you really have breakfast, lunch, and dinner with consciously every day that you actually know what you're putting in your mouth and you know how it makes you feel? Are you waking up during breakfast time? Are you feeling good when you're waking up? Or are you feeling good after dinner? And if you're not, the reason why we came up with this breakfast, lunch, and dinner motto is because what if in a daytime, because we're busy, everybody has priorities. Some of us in a service business, we deal with people every single day and a lot of types of people. But have you ever really slowed down and really paid attention to who you're spending time with during breakfast? Why are you spending time with this person? And what are you getting out of this during breakfast? Or are you just rushing through breakfast? Sometimes we even forget to skip lunch, or we don't even have lunch, right? Most of us are having dinner sometimes just driving home from work because we're so busy. But if we don't slow down and pay attention to how we feel, and this is not a motivational training, this is truly a conscious training. Conscious meaning we want you to be conscious every day of the things that matter to you. So I broke it down to breakfast, lunch, and dinner because we do so many things in the daytime. But if we can just ask each other to be more conscious during these three critical times, critical meaning that you can pick and choose a lot of things during these times, okay? And we talk about it because as a team now, because we're so busy, I would just want everyone to just, hey, can we slow it down enough where we can make good decisions, growing decisions, building decisions, building networks, leveraging network decisions, or building systems during the breakfast, lunch, and dinner? And if you can, what if you can just pay attention to that daily, that will lead to weekly, that will lead to monthly behaviors and decisions, okay? So again, this training is really not about motivating you, but just to help you wake you up and just have you pay attention a little bit more. So during breakfast, I want everyone to kind of go back in the last 7 days, just 7 days, the last week. Did you have breakfast with somebody really important? Did you have breakfast with somebody that really inspired you? Did you have breakfast with someone that you can really learn from something? Or not even maybe breakfast. Did you have a conversation during breakfast time with somebody like that? And if you can answer that, how was that last week then? Okay, pay attention to those little things. Now, if you didn't like your breakfast time, meaning that what if you woke up and you didn't like something, that you didn't like the way you went to sleep that night? How did you wake up feeling during breakfast time then in the morning? So sometimes we have to be conscious. What if we're making decisions every day, we don't like the job we're in, and then you go to sleep with that, and then you wake up with that, right? What if you don't like your boss? What if you don't like your coworker? Or what if you just don't like the direction you're going in life every day? What if you're just making decisions? Maybe we're just drinking too much or eating too much, right, during dinner, and then you just don't feel good during breakfast. So I keep mentioning this to you because I want you to just be aware of those things. So if you don't like those things, and a lot of people come to me, Peter, I want to change my life. How long does it take? What do I do? I just really just look at them in the eye and go, you know what? It's really simple. Why don't you tell me who you have breakfast? What did you do for lunch? And what do you do for dinner every night for the last week? And then if they tell me those little things, oh, I watched TV this night. Oh, I went to the bar the other night. Oh, I woke up late the other morning. I just skip my lunch. I don't even do anything. I sleep through it. Then I say, okay, how long have you been doing that? Oh, years and years. Okay, so now you're telling me you want to change your life. Okay, that's pretty simple. Let's change your breakfast, lunch, and dinner then. When was the last time you spent somebody that can help you or develop you? Or when was the last time you read a book or something like that? Would you be able to change your diet? So I'm going back to the simplicity of training, but I want you, in reality, honestly, it's really hard to change people. People have to change themselves. So if you can really just don't guide, just, I don't like to tell people what to do, but I like them to wake up. And if we can just change your daily habits. So I want everybody just to try this today. After this training, what are you doing for lunch tonight? Or what do you do for dinner tonight, right? So this training is going to be continuous, but if you can develop this every day, and we're going to go deeper into this as I'm going to be making videos and really talking about this even more. But today, I just want everyone just to be conscious, okay? And if you can practice this every day for the next week, just every day, write down today, hey, oh my God, I had this for breakfast. I spent this time with this person for breakfast. I made this call today during this person for breakfast, and it made me feel good. And then, oh my God, like, then I just spent one more person with this person for lunch, and it made me feel good. And then I just had dinner by myself, but then it made me feel good. So then if you have that one feel good day, because you're just consciously changing 3 different decisions instead of doing 10, 20 different things, why don't we hone it down to 3 simple things? If you can already feel the repetitive good feeling, then just keep on doing that, okay? And if you don't, then let us hold you accountable for that. Because I can even ask my personals, hey guys, what are you doing? Let's get together for breakfast. What days are you free? Peter, I'm only free from 9 to 10 o'clock. Okay, let's talk to each other. But when we have that talk during breakfast time, like I call Paige in the morning, all of a sudden I feel like, oh my God, I got something done today. And we didn't even do anything. We just talked, right? But it's that continuous repetition again. Like I said, are you talking to people that you feel good in the morning with, or you don't feel good? Now, if you made a decision to talk to someone and get in an argument in the morning, would that affect your lunchtime? Yes, it would. And then if it affects your lunchtime, what if it affects your dinner time, right? So consciously every day, just start really paying attention to who's your environment, who are you talking to, what are you eating, what are you putting in your mouth, what are you putting in your mind, where are you spending your time? And then we can develop this gym. Does that make sense? Because if you were to go to a trainer, he's going to ask you, hey, Jerry, what are you eating in the morning? When are you going to sleep? How much, what stress do you have? Okay, why are you gaining this weight this way? What, you know what I mean? So I have to be, as a trainer, break down everything you do so we can structure a program for you. And then we hold each other accountable. In this today's network marketing world, everyone's too busy. I cannot control my whole entire organization and my team. But all we can do is message together, okay, let's hold each other accountable for your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, okay? I don't care what you do in the other days, but tell me what you do every day, and then let's see what where the results are. Does that make sense, everyone? Okay? We don't change people. We just want to make sure that we give the tools where people can be changing themselves if they want to. Because at the end of the day, you cannot control everybody's time, okay? Now, during this fire, this weekend, like in the last couple of days, do you think people's breakfast, lunch, and dinner is going to be gone? Okay. Now, if I know that, am I going to, like, can I offer help for people? Yes, I can. Am I going to be doing anything else are we going to be talking about business to people that are ready to evacuate? No. We're just going to give them our condolence, right? But you just know where everybody's at during that time. And like, let's say if I was on vacation and Paige knows that I'm on vacation next week, then she knows that I'm gone for breakfast, lunch, and dinner too, right? So there's not much more need that we need to talk about. But when I come back from vacation, then we can continue this conversation again. Does that make sense? I just want to know where I pick off, where we left off, and where we pick up back up with all my leaders and my environment and the people I work out with. That means we're always going to be on the same page. Does that make sense, everyone? So if this can help you keep you on the same page daily, hourly, weekly, whatever it is, great. Hallelujah. Okay. So today we don't have that many people in a training. Is that okay? Yes, it is. Because today just some people couldn't go work out for breakfast. Are we okay with that? Are we gonna, shove it down everybody's throat? Oh, you didn't show up for breakfast. You didn't show up for gym. We didn't work out today. No. Okay. And that is the cool part with this. No pressure, no structure, just understanding where we are all at, but making sure that we're all feeling good. Are we with this? Okay, so next slide page. Oh, yeah. So identify your daily method of operation. And this is a really good topic on the third week, because as you can see, this is the third week, but everybody's still getting ready. They still are getting ready to work out. Some people, this might be a shock on the third week or even the fourth week, right? But are we okay with it? Yes, we are. Okay. So what's your daily method of operation every day? Are you consistently doing the things that you know you have to do? And what's your attitude, the way you look at it? Now, let me ask you this. Last week, did you learn something? Yes, you did. Then did your attitude or did your mindset change from learning that thing? Yes, it did. And if it only took you that one shift of that one mindset, now your whole mindset now is different for the rest of your life now because of the attitude or maybe the people that are giving you or shaping that attitude with you, right? Now, on the actions, focus on activity, not results. So last week, we asked everybody a call to action. Just post 2 positive things on there and just click like on them. And we had a bunch of our partners who did it. So congratulations. You just did a couple of call to actions, right? So now we like those pages and we're doing a great job doing that every day. So now can we do this Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays? So 3 days out of the week, we just want to ask everyone, post something. But this week, we're going to do something different. This week, we're going to ask everyone to post a video on Facebook Live. Who are you spending your breakfast with? Who are you spending your lunch with? And who are you spending your dinner with? So let's just pretend that Paul drove down to Orange County during lunch. We were supposed to have lunch on Saturday, but he had to drive back because of the fire. But I would have had lunch with Paul and Ashley on Saturday today, and we would have been talking about building the mindset, leveraging our networks, and duplicating a system. So us three would have been doing a BLD during lunch on a Saturday afternoon. And then if we would have put that on a Facebook Live and go, hey guys, hey, it's Peter, Paul, and Ashley. We're here in Huntington Beach. We're doing a lunchtime BLD. So when we share that with everyone on the team and everyone sees, oh, wow, guys, Peter's doing a BLD today. And then we all like it and we all comment on that. What did you learn, Peter? Oh, you know what? We learned that Paul, he's doing workout in lunchtime now. So he's developing his muscles now. We learned that Ashley is getting ready to join a networking team. So she's learning how to leverage herself. So are you guys with me? But if it's just constantly, just every day, just doing those little things, you're building the culture and you're building each other and you're learning about each other. And that's all we really can ask for in today's times in developing a team. Okay, so I want to challenge everyone. Eric's been doing a great job messaging his nails. He's popping out some videos. So when he's in lunchtime working, doing his at his nail shop doing the nails, but sometimes he'll put a video on there. That means we know that he's working during lunchtime, but he's talking to a customer. And then he shows that customer a little bottle of the link. That means he's already leveraging his network. Does that make sense, everyone? And then if you put a 2-minute video on there, that means, hey, Eric, he's working out with us during that time. So all we want really is participation. We want to just show people, hey, this system is really that simple by just being part of the system. Live that system and just consciously do it every day, okay? And what is the goal of this? The goal is just to change your behaviors. If you don't like the results that you've had in the last 3 months, 3 years, then what are we going to do for the next 3 months to change our next 3 years? Okay. And I'll give you an example. Christina Godoy, a year ago or a year and a half ago, she made a decision and her whole environment changed. Did she take a big decision step in her life? Yes. She literally had to change her entire breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a whole year and a half, meaning she had to change her whole environment, who she's doing business with. She had to change her whole company, and she had to change her whole lifestyle. Now, a year later today, she's at 815, and she can go back and look at everything she's done in the last 365 days, all the hard work, all the phone calls, all the meetings, all the stress of launching things. But today she can go back and go, wow, I really like what I did a year ago. Do you think she feels good today? Right? So I want everyone to ask yourself, look at where you're at today. What are your goals? What do you want to achieve? And if you follow and if you have a plan, a written goal out today, and a whole support team to tell you where to be, what to do, and grow with each other, in 12 months from today, do you think we can all be an A15 too? And if you say that with a yes, with a conviction, because you feel so good about it, then yes, it'll come true. But if you have a hesitation, but you're still saying yes, that means you wanted to make come true, right? So let's make it come true. Because the only difference between today and next year from today is what you're doing right now, right? So those are little nuggets today that I love to share. I don't know what time it is. Oh, it's exactly 8:55. So what we're going to do is I want to open up the lines. If anybody has any comments, questions, just anything, just go ahead and unmute yourself, and Paige and I are ready to answer those questions for you. Going once.
This is Janice, and I have a question about Omni marketing and how what that looks like a little bit.
Awesome. Very good question, Janice. So Omni marketing is a new concept that Actives or Ryan Thompson has developed. And what it really means is just having a company that has products, but instead of going through one channel, meaning a network marketing has only one way to make money, which is building and developing a sales team. Correct, Janice? That's the network marketing. That's the one way we can get paid. But because of the Omnia channel and because of Actives, so I want everyone to understand really who Actives is. Actives is a network marketing arm. It's a company that will partner up with every scientist or really we're testing this market out. We're testing this concept out. It has never been done before. But I'll give you an example. What if the field is only this small But what if that one-hit wonder product, actives, got to the one right person and that online sales developed into like $10 million in sales? But our sales force is only this small, brought in only $1 million. But the sales force is now taking advantage of a $10 million pot. Does that make sense? That is a very different way how to look at MLM. Okay, just think of the company as building downlines with you, for you, but you have to earn it. You have to get to that A6 level first, okay, which is a very feasible level. And that's why we created this training, because once you get to the second level already on this program, you're already an A6 pretty much. So you can participate in the profit sharing pool. Okay, so we're all going to learn on this together, Janice. Don't worry and don't get confused, okay? We're here for you.
Thank you.
Great question, by the way. Anybody else have any questions? Don't be shy. Yes, you are shy. Okay. I want to give everybody, it's 9:02. If nobody has any questions, next week, what is our topic next week, Paige?
It's can you hear me okay? Can you not see the screen anymore?
I do.
It's educate, inspire, and entertain.
So next week is EIE, educate, inspire, entertain, and give you just a little bit of a sneak peek. What if you can only educate and inspire and learn everything online, and we can entertain, recognize each other offline, meaning having only party events instead of just business meetings or presentations offline, okay? That is our messaging and that is our system. And Griselda, Paige has an amazing, done amazing job on Facebook to literally itemize our units. So everything we do here will be on our Facebook Leverage Lifestyle Actives page and very itemized for you to learn the units, okay? So great job.
Well, thank you very much, Peter, for today's training. Of course, you inspire me all the time. You're such a great trainer. And you guys, we will be taking training next Saturday on the 17th, but we will be taking the following Thanksgiving weekend off. So I think the training after that will be on, let me see, it's going to be on the 1st of December would be our next training after next week. So I'll get this posted up on the Facebook page as soon as it's available. Thank you guys all for spending your Saturday morning with us. And let's see what you're going to do for lunch and dinner tonight. Have a good day.
I'm going to show you guys my dinner tonight for sure. Okay. Bye, y'all, and have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Talk to you later.